Welcome to the pinnacle of automotive excellence, where horsepower reigns supreme and dreams are forged in chrome and carbon fiber. We're talking about the best cars in the world, the ones that make your heart race, even when they're standing still. We've scoured the globe to bring you this definitive list. Whether you're a petrol head or just appreciate a finely crafted machine, prepare to be amazed. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. Welcome to our countdown of the 10 best cars in the world. First up, we have a car that needs no introduction, but I'm going to give it one anyway because, well, that's my job. The Bugatti Chiron. This isn't just a car, it's a testament to what happens when engineers say yes to every outrageous idea. 16 cylinders, 4 turbochargers, over 1,500 horsepower. The Chiron is a masterpiece of ludicrous excess, and I, for one, absolutely adore it. This thing will hit 60 miles per hour faster than you can say speeding ticket, and it'll keep pulling like a freight train until it reaches its electronically limited top speed of, wait for it, 261 miles per hour. Of course, all that performance comes at a price, but if you have to ask, you can't afford it, just sit back, admire the artistry, and imagine the wind in your hair. Next, we're jumping into the future with the Tesla Model S. Some people say electric cars are boring. Those people have never experienced the brutal acceleration of a Model S Plaid. This silent assassin can go from 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. That's quicker than most supercars, and it does it without making a sound. But the Model S isn't just about speed, it's also packed with technology. Autopilot, self-parking, over-the-air updates. This is basically a smartphone on wheels. And let's not forget the giant touchscreen that controls everything from the climate control to the panoramic sunroof. It's the future, and it's electrifying. Now, we come to a car that needs no introduction, primarily because its name is so ridiculous you'd never forget it, the Ferrari LaFerrari. This hybrid hypercar combines a screaming V12 engine with an electric motor to produce nearly 1,000 horsepower. It's like strapping a jet engine to a thoroughbred racehorse. The LaFerrari is a technological tour de force, with active aerodynamics and a Formula One-derived KERS system. It's also rarer than a unicorn riding a hen's tooth. Only 499 were made, and each one cost over $1 million. If you ever see one in the wild, consider yourself lucky. Chapter 4. Lamborghini Aventador. Raging bull in a suit. From one Italian stallion to another, we now turn our attention to the Lamborghini Aventador. This is a car that looks like it was designed by a 5-year-old with a crayon and a vivid imagination. The Aventador is all about drama, from its scissor doors to its screaming V12 engine that sounds like a thunderstorm in a volcano. This car is loud, brash, and about as subtle as a brick to the face. But that's exactly what we love about it. It's a rolling middle finger to convention, and it makes no apologies. Driving an Aventador is an experience like no other. It's raw, visceral, and utterly exhilarating. Chapter 5. Porsche 911, the legend lives on. The Porsche 911, the car that's been defying physics and breaking hearts since 1963. Some things never go out of style, and the 911 is living proof. It's a timeless classic with its iconic shape and rear-engine layout, but don't let the familiar looks fool you. This is a car that's constantly evolving. Over the years, the 911 has become faster, more powerful, and more technologically advanced. But it's never lost sight of what made it great in the first place: the driving experience. The 911 is a driver's car through and through. Chapter 6. McLaren P1. Hybrid Hypercar King. Remember when McLaren said they were building a road-going version of their Formula One car? We all thought they were mad, and then they unleashed the P1. This hybrid hypercar is a technological marvel, with a carbon fiber chassis, active aerodynamics, and a powertrain that combines a twin-turbo V8 engine with an electric motor. The result is a car that can hit 60 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds and reach a top speed of 217 miles per hour. It's also incredibly agile and handles like a go-kart on rails. The P1 is a rare beast, with only 375 examples ever built. Now, let's talk about luxury. And when it comes to luxury cars, there's really only one name you need to know, Rolls-Royce. And the pinnacle of the Rolls-Royce lineup is the Phantom. This is a car that's designed for royalty, rock stars, and anyone else who wants to travel in absolute opulence. The Phantom is all about presence. It's massive, imposing, and instantly recognizable. The interior is like a five-star hotel suite on wheels, with lamb's wool carpets, hand-stitched leather, and enough technology to make a spaceship blush. If you want to arrive in style and comfort, there's no better way to do it than in a Rolls-Royce Phantom. They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but I think we can all agree that the Aston Martin DB11 is a stunningly beautiful car. It's sleek, elegant, and effortlessly cool. This is the kind of car that James Bond would drive if he were a gentleman spy with impeccable taste. But the DB11 isn't just a pretty face, it's also packing some serious heat under the hood. The 5.2-litre twin-turbo V12 engine produces 630 horsepower. If you're looking for a car that's at the forefront of automotive technology, look no further than the Mercedes-Benz S-Class. This is the car that sets the standard for luxury, comfort, and innovation. From its advanced suspension system that can read the road ahead to its semi-autonomous driving features, the S-Class is packed with cutting-edge tech. But it's not all about gadgets and gizmos. The S-Class is also incredibly luxurious and comfortable. The interior is a masterpiece of design and craftsmanship. And last, but certainly not least, we come to the BMW M5. This is a car that needs no introduction to petrolheads. It's been the benchmark for high-performance sedans for decades. The M5 is all about power and precision. Its 4.4-litre twin-turbo V8 engine pumps out 600 horsepower, sending it from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a blistering 3.4 seconds. But the M5 isn't just about straight-line speed, it's also incredibly agile and handles like a car half its size. It's a true driver's car, one that rewards you for pushing it to its limits. The M5 is a car that can do it all. Well, there you have it. Our top 10 picks for the best cars in the world, from the mind-bending speed of the Bugatti Chiron to the luxurious comfort of the Rolls-Royce Phantom. These cars represent the pinnacle of automotive achievement. But let's be honest, this list is just the tip of the iceberg. There are countless other amazing cars out there, each with its own unique character and appeal. What really matters is finding the car that speaks to you. The one that makes you want to get behind the wheel and drive. So get out there, explore the world of automobiles and find your dream car. Thanks for joining us on this ride through the best cars in the world.